Hey, welcome to the professional council meeting today. I apologize that I cannot be there in person today. My daughter is at a camp in Palatka, so I had to go to Palatka to pick her up today. I hoped I could join online, but I'm not sure about the cell service in Palatka, so I made this video in advance so that I could impart some important information to all of you, which most of you should know by now, but I wanted to make sure that if there were any questions, you knew that you could reach out to me and we'll get the questions that you have answered. So at the June 23rd board meeting, the new salary schedule was approved. So that means that everybody should be getting a raise starting July 1st. This will be in your July 15th paycheck. Most of us got a step increase somewhere between 2 and 4%. So it is a nice bump. One of the things that they did was compress the pay grades. So a lot more people will be at the same pay level rather than different spots on the pay grade. So hopefully you can see the screen where it has the salary schedule. Most of us start at pay grade 18. So if you were here before 2019, you got a pay bump up to 39.5. Or if you weren't here, if in 2019 you were hired after July 1st, 2019, you got a pay bump up to 38.5. So that's 18. 19 is up to 40,000 if you were here prior. 39 if you weren't. Business analysts get 41, or pay grade 20 is 21. What did I say? Pay grade 20 is 41,000. Pay grade 21 if you're accountant, theater director, events coordinator, 42.5. Or if you were here later than July 2019, 41. If you're an AD, group 22. If you're here prior to 2019, your pay grade will go up to 43.5. Or after 42.5. And then you can see the rest that goes through there. So you can find this in the board packet if you need to find it, and see for yourself where you fall. Now, should you have made more than this if you didn't start at the minimum, like many of us get the minimum amount, but if you were somewhere above that, then you would get a pay increase between 2 and 4% depending upon your pay grade. Most of us would get a 3% raise, so you would get whatever is bigger, either this amount or the 3% increase. And that also is in the packet. It's a little bit before page 329, which is where the salary schedule starts. So you can look that up if you want, but there were only 40 professionals who fell into that category and would get the percentage as opposed to this step increase. So there was a lot of compression between the levels. So maybe that's a good thing, and I'm not quite sure about that. We'll see how it goes. So I think this is a great start towards moving forward to have a competitive workplace where we can hire people and they will stay, at least for a little while. But the problem for us at our level is that between the levels, so between 18 and 19, there's not much difference. So there's only a $500 difference between level 18 and level 19. So we have had people who have been offered like steps up, but they don't want to take it because the extra responsibility, it isn't worth taking on for that amount of money. So when I talked to Dr. Lavasso, as I got called into the office to have the salary plan explained to me, that was my concern. I think this is a great first step. Do not get me wrong. This is, we needed this, right? So this is a great thing to have, but we can't stop here. There's more room for growth, I think, especially between 18 and 19 and 19 and 20. There's should be more bump in there between those, increase in salary, just because of the increase of responsibility. And I want people who are going to step up and take on responsibilities through these positions. I think we all do. We all want people who are going to stay and who are going to step into, the new roles as they open up. And there's much competition in the area. So in order to remain competitive, we need to keep going. So I hope everybody is happy when they get their check on July 15th. I think that will be a great place to start, and we will keep pushing from there. I had a question about adjunct pay. Many of us adjunct on the side, so there was a small increase in adjunct pay. That does not go into effect until August, because adjuncts are on contract, and the contract started June 30th instead of July 1st. So we will not get that small increase in pay until you're adjuncting a class in August. So that is that. The board meeting was really interesting, and I think that especially career employees got a larger bump, a larger percentage up. So that will be really beneficial to filling those positions. And so I think that, like I said, it's a very good first start for this. Okay. All right, so the next thing to discuss is that our healthcare will be changing this year. They expect that they will have 2 plans from Florida Blue and 2 plans from Florida Healthcare. So our costs and our benefits will be changing. When open enrollment comes around in October, everybody's going to need to check out the new plans and see the ones that will be best for you. They're, of course, going to have meetings and stuff like that are going to explain our benefits to us, but this will not be a year where your benefits will roll over from one thing to the next. Also, letting you all know, this is a nice treat. CEA is going to have their ice cream socials again. So before, when it was here, it used to be just for CEA members, but this time they're saying that you can come by and pick up a ice cream treat. On July 14th, they'll be in DeLand, New Smyrna, Flagler, Deltona, and the ATC. And the 21st of July, they'll be here in Daytona and at the News Journal Center. In addition, they're going to have, they have made cards for a senior citizen organization. And you get to sign the cards, and they will take them with them when they go out. So they'll be sending those along. So that's a really great kind of initiative that was low cost and is now out there. Couple other things on the radar. So first, we're going to have an open house during fall planning. It'll be the Friday of fall planning, I think 11:30 to 12:30, and we're going to invite all the professionals to come over. I'll have some kind of treat or something to hand out. We're also going to sell some raffle tickets to raise some funds, to do some things for the fall semester. I'm going to buy a $50 gas card and we'll raffle that off in the fall. So I hope that you'll all come by and see us during fall planning, during our open house, and I'll send out more emails about that. The other thing I thought I'd like to do in the fall is a lunch with me event. I know. But I thought it would be nice to invite people each month to come and bring their lunch, and we can sit down and have lunch together, and you can share your thoughts and concerns, and this would be a great way for us to get to know, for the officers and I to get to know people in different departments and what people are doing and what concerns you have. So in a casual, kind of laid back way. So those are 2 initiatives that I'm looking forward to starting in the fall. So awesome. I think that is all for the report for me. And I'm sorry if I couldn't join in person. Like I said, I have to pick up my daughter from camp in Palatka, which is a beautiful place, but is not well known for its cell service way out there. So I hope everybody has a great day. Remember that this is our 3-day weekend. Nobody works on Monday. It's July 4th. Be safe. Be happy, and if you have questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I will find the answer for you if I don't know it one way or another. Have a good weekend. Bye.